All right, Lechelle Yates with the BBB is here answering your questions. This person says, I bought a hot tub cover in February. I never got it. I filed a complaint with the DOJ. What else can I do?
If you paid for it with a credit card, you can definitely file a dispute with them. That would be my number one step. You can always file a complaint with us also, bbb.org.
I love this question. How can I stop scam calls from calling me? We all want that.
Gosh, I wish there was a one-step answer. You can block the calls. You can download. There's all kinds of blockers that you can download on your phone. There's also ways through your cell phone company.
Yeah, I definitely would ask your cell phone company for something at that first. And you know what? Don't answer the phone. That is always the first order of business, is don't answer the phone if you don't recognize that number. But here's a follow-up to that. How are some of these scammers allowed to clone local phone numbers?
Allowed. They are not allowed. They do it illegally. And yes, there's all kinds of new state and federal regulations, that's the word, that are going into place that are trying to stop this, but I'm sure they're going to find a way around it. So just realize they're not allowed to do it. Just don't answer the phone.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do it. They're just doing it because that's what criminals do. They just do it. Okay. So this person says, hey, I watch you guys all the time. I want to report a new Facebook scam. This is Facebook Jobs. People are posing as fake companies trying to get info first, and I almost made that mistake. There are some telltale signs.
Yes, there are. One, they're not going to want to do a face-to-face kind of Zoom interview. They're going to want to do it over Google Hangouts or something where you never actually meet. It's going to be quick. You're going to be hired like within a day. They're usually work at home, customer service kinds of jobs. So those are some red flags. And, you know, their information is going to look very legitimate. They're going to take you to a website that looks very real. But just don't give out your social security information or bank account information to companies like that.
Yeah, you definitely want to see the person face to face like this. No like plain static Photoshop and them talking to you. You want to see like a real person to make sure that there is a true employer. All right, this person said, I received a call from someone claiming to be with the CDC offering COVID shots in exchange for gift cards.
That's a good one because different agencies are giving out incentives. I would say it could be real. The CDC, if they are doing it, go ahead until they start asking you for personal information. If it was the Forsyth County government or a local one, hang up and call whoever they said they were on an independent phone number that you found and ask if they really are giving out the gift cards. And that's a good recommendation for any kind of call that you get that's offering something.
Yeah, anything out of the blue. Never use the phone number that they give you, right?
Correct. Always look it up yourself.
All right, this person says, I've always heard that if you answer a scam call and ask that they remove your name from the call list, that they must do that by law.
Not scammers. If they are a real company and you ask to be removed from their list, they will remove you. Scammers will not do that. And it could only put you on other scammers' lists because they know it's an active phone number.
Mm-hmm. And this person says, I get a spam text once or twice a week requesting that I go to their link to get my Medicaid set up correctly. I don't even have Medicaid. This is something that can be in any form, right? It can be an Amazon package. It can be, something from a grocery store or whatever else. And they're telling you to click the link because something's wrong.
Definitely. You're right. You've hit the nail on the head. There's so many different companies. Scammers will try to impersonate any known company. Social Security, Amazon's a big one every year. It can be any company, but we just talked about this. What is the rule? Don't click on a link from someone you don't know or a link that you're not expecting. So just think, did I order something from Amazon? Am I really on Medicaid? Did I really have to pay a bill from such and such company or from such and such doctor? I'm thinking of the texts that I get. Would my bank really reach out to me and say that I have fraud? Get out your bank card. Go look at the number on the back of your card. Call that number. Call your doctor's office. Do I really have a bill? Search out that independent number. Never click on links out of the blue. Because it's most likely going to be take you to a phishing website.
And I think of the Amazon thing, the easiest thing to do is simply to look up your own account.
Yeah, go to your own account. It's going to tell you right in there if they're having an issue trying to reach you.
Okay. All right. So Lechelle Yates from the BBB is joining us. And of course, you can get all of the information like the BBB scam tracker and other resources in the Two Wants to Know section. Lechelle, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that. Next time around, we're going to get to that homeowners program. All right. Everything is in the Two Wants to Know section right now to make sure that you are able to look back at any of the questions you may have missed.